What is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about tonight when it comes to college football 26. Before we take a look at anything brand new, do a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily CFB Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Good enough, drop a like on this video if you have not already, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop in to tonight's updates video. Now, when it comes to today, unfortunately, we did not have any content. We did get this week's content schedule, and it's essentially last week's content schedule, except we're gonna remove the rush promo. We're not gonna have any content on Saturday. It does make sense. Madden 26 will be dropping this week on Thursday, and typically Saturdays are for MUT and Sundays are for cut. I don't expect us to have too many more drops of Saturday's content. When it comes to the rest of this up-and-coming week's content, on Tuesday we got name of the game. Unfortunately, I won't have those reveals in the video tonight. They are being revealed at 8 p.m. Eastern time over on EA's Twitch. We'll break them down in the morning. Do not worry. On Wednesday, we're going to have Mainstays Volume 2. On Thursday, we're going to have the all-season LTDs. On Friday, we're going to have Walk-On Wonders. And then on Sunday, we are going to have Alumni Series or Volume 5, which I do believe will be the final drop of Alumni tied directly into Season 1. The reason I say all this, if we pop over here to our Season 1 Field Pass, we have 9 days until Season 1 is officially over. That means we have one more weekly reset of weekly objectives on Thursday. Then after that, Season 1 has officially wrapped up. And it does make complete sense. If we pop over to the Field Pass, you can basically max this thing all the way out. And I guess we do have at level 55 some more rare B&D packs. That'll be nice to get. We do have season trophies, which, by the way, now that we're talking about it, I don't know what happens to season trophies when we go into Season 2. As of this very moment, EA hasn't updated the season store with anything brand new. I don't know if we see, I mean, at this point, we're not going to see an 87 overall Season 1 champion. The other ways to spend your tokens, like we have these packs right here. If you're feeling risky, I mean, go for it. We also have the Season 1 players. Do want to remind you that one Season 1 player is upgradable to an 87 overall during the start of Season 2. I will have a video out as soon as we get there on the best player to fully upgrade. I'm going to tell you it's most likely going to be Alex Perry, a 6'5" wide receiver who day one had 83 speed. When the game released, he was like the second or the third best wide receiver in the game. He is still very serviceable today. You're definitely going to want to max him out to an 87, but let's say you're somebody who already has a bunch of B&D wide receivers. I think Aiden Fisher could be pretty solid. I don't hate the idea of maxing out one of the offensive linemen. Dallas Payne is a little bit interesting. We'll talk more about that, though, the closer we get to the end of Season 1. When it comes to Season 1 trophies going into Season 2, they did convert into coins last year. I would expect it's going to be the same thing. Unlike Madden Ultimate Team, they don't transfer over one-to-one. Maybe they do this year. Hopefully, if they do, EA does let us know. I plan on holding on to all of my season trophies just because I want to see what happens. I have a good bit. Nothing in the season store is really getting me going. I don't love the idea of ripping open 83 plus overall B&D packs, but if you want to, I do think the Walk-On Wonder promo is going to be the best way to go. I'm just going to remind you right now, make sure you guys are getting your weeklies done, get your milestones done, because Season 1 officially ends in 9 days. We don't have a MUT leaks for CFB. I'm not going to say be on the lookout for leaks regarding Season 2, but we should start seeing some Season 2 news from EA, I guess in 8 days at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which I guess, if I'm doing the math in my head right now, next Wednesday. I want to hear from you guys down below in the comment section right now. What did you think about the first? Because, I mean, Season 1's basically wrapped up. What did you guys think about Season 1? Was it a W? Was it an L? I actually really enjoyed Season 1. Xavier Scott is a great card to get for free. I am a big fan of being able to upgrade a previous Season 1 champion to an 87 overall. The rewards were actually pretty good. I do think the Premium Field Pass for those who have not bought it is still worth the $15. I most definitely will be buying the Season 2 Premium Field Pass. It's always the best $15 you can spend. Sliding on over to the Rush promo, I don't think we have any Rush reveals tonight. If we do, I'll take this one on the chin, but I'm going to talk under the impression that Rush is wrapped up. The reason I am thinking that, one, it wasn't on the content schedule, and then number two, over here in the store, you guys can see Summer Rush limited times in packs until August 6th. It just makes sense for Rush to be done. If you are somebody who wants to buy a Randy Moss, specifically the LTD Randy Moss, I'm probably not going to talk much about the Ultimate LTD concept. I just don't like it. I think it's something we can leave with the Summer Rush promo. But if you are somebody who wants to buy 88 overall Randy, right now is the best time to do it. You can find this card for 310,000 coins. This is the best wide receiver in the entire game. If I wasn't already locking myself in and upgrading Alex Perry to an 87 overall, I would have bought Randy like 3 days ago. But I'm kind of convinced I'm going to lock in Alex Perry, and I do think he is going to be really good. But for a 60,000 coin rental, because Randy Moss does quick sell for 250,000 coins, so you do the math right there, you buy him for 310. At most, you are walking away losing 60,000 coins. For that price tag, Randy Moss is worth it every single time, unless you're like, I'm taking Alex Perry in a week, it is what it is. As for the rest of the markets right now, if there is any name of the game player you want to buy, specifically champion-wise, go buy them tomorrow. If you have any of these champions on your team, go sell them off. Keon Burnett is one that I am personally looking to add to my team. This dude is an absolute monster. Right now going for 180,000 coins. If you have him, I would sell him off. I mean, I would sell off all of the name of the game champions, especially if they are auctionable. But this dude specifically, I got a feeling he's going to go down in price. I don't even need to see what players we have dropping. People will be ripping open rerolls, trying to pull whatever LTDs we have dropping, and ultimately will help reduce the name of the game market. Over here in solo challenges, I would assume once Season 1 does officially wrap up, all of the Season 1 challenges are going to end. So make sure you guys have officially knocked out all of these things. I don't know what's going on with the Mountain Dew challenges. It looks like we should have 2 more challenges. We just don't have those right now. And then over in the tower, I mean, I can't confirm this because EA hasn't confirmed it, but the Tower Season 1, I mean, I guess it's not Tower Season 1, but the Tower isn't a Season 1 theme. I would assume, I mean, I kind of hope not because this was a terrible grind, but I would assume we have a Tower for Season 2. I'll keep it real with you guys. The odds of me actually doing Tower for Season 2 are significantly less unless I find just a sudden, just waste of time mode. I probably won't do it, but it looks like in order to actually go into the second part of the tower, if we do have one, you'll probably have to knock out part 1 of the tower, and it makes sense why it's called tower. It builds on top of each other. Another long, lengthy grind that I do think is worth the time is going to be the Alumni Glory Days mode. This mode will expire on the I guess it expires in 2 weeks. We'll have this mode going into Season 2. It will expire on that Sunday before, I guess, the first drop of the Alumni promo in Season 2. The reason you want to do this is going to be for the Warren Moon. I've seen people talk about how bad the Warren Moon card is. I dropped the best quarterbacks earlier today. Warren Moon is number 5. At least for me, he's number 5. He could have slid up to number 4 or 3. It's not a bad card. It's a free card. If you want to spend the time grinding, I'm gonna tell you to do it. The other reason you're grinding for that Warren Moon has nothing to do with the actual Moon card itself. It's so you can unlock the 96 overall Alumni Ultimate Champion come the end of Season 5. Now, for me personally, I just don't view myself as somebody who has that dog in him anymore. If you are somebody who is, considerably good at the game and knows how to stop Wildcat or is a Wildcat spammer, go get Warren Moon, go get 1/5 of the way to a 96 overall Mystery Champion. I got a feeling it'll probably be somebody cracked out of their mind. Last year, it was Reggie Bush. He was auctionable. And all of the champions you put in will be returned to you as a B&D. You don't have to toss in Warren Moon today. You can use Warren Moon until you don't want to use them anymore. It's a pretty good gig right here. I would recommend you guys do it if you are able to get the win. We have these completion sets down here. I posted a video for the standout promo on the best ways to get them done. And while I was recording that video, I kind of realized it wasn't worth the time unless you are an auction house merchant. And if that's the case and you have the time to be an auction house merchant, then yeah, it actually is a solid way to make some coins. But for me, and I'm going to assume, let's just say 75% of you are not an auction house merchant, I would probably stay away from these things. Walk on Wonders does give you a 300,000 coin quick sell. The first 2 gave you a 200,000 coin quick sell. It's a cool idea from EA. My big issue, and it's really just my big issue with cut in general, every single card you have in this game is most likely going to be B&D. Just with the way they have formatted everything, if they made it so B&D cards could go into those sets, which I don't know why they can't, they really should be able to, it would make those sets more enticing for me to complete. I pulled pretty much every single 85 and 83 overall player from the Walk on Wonders promo. I just have nothing to do with it, so I'm gonna end up quick selling them. There's a conversation for another day, and I am sure we will have that conversation again. With that all said, fellas, is gonna be everything we got tonight. If you guys did enjoy tonight's updates video, good on there, hammer home the like button. I appreciate you guys. As always, have a great rest of your Monday night. And I'll get boys back here bright and early Tuesday morning talking about names of the game. If there's one thing EA has done a good job at this year, it's been giving us a really, really good name of the game promo every single Tuesday. So I'm definitely excited. Have a good one. Peace. Okay.